Hello, and thanks for joining us for our TRISS 2025 speaker series. My name is Justin Leapline, and I'm one of the hosts of the Distilled Security Podcast. Today, I have with me Isaac Martell. Isaac, could you introduce yourself and discuss a little bit about your talk?
Sure. Yeah, my name is Isaac Martell. I am a manager at cybersecurity. In fact, I manage the cybersecurity team. Um, so my talk this year is going to be on how we've deployed passkeys to 2,000 users, about
Oh, okay.
1,500 employees, and then about 700 contractors, actually. So yeah, I'm going to go through how we did it, how we gamified it, all the lessons learned along the
Okay.
way. Of course, I'll start with
Any resistance, obviously, to just my good old password, that I'm used to and everything?
it. Getting 2,000 users to do anything is tough, even if it's,
Yeah, right.
the end result is, oh, this is easier.
Yeah.
I'll go a little bit into how we deployed Windows Hello last year, which should be the easiest
Okay.
thing ever, but there's obvious resistance to having users do anything new. But
Okay.
once we got some executives on board and showed them how easy it was, then it was a lot easier to get the rest to fall in line. So,
Yeah, absolutely.
yeah. So,
Great.
yeah, I mean, I'll certainly start off with, what is a passkey? How did we get here? Looking at the traditional MFA methods, and then just some things that we learned along the way. EQT is an Azure shop. So I'll be focusing specifically on like conditional access policies and
Okay.
passkeys and Microsoft Authenticator, which are app-based passkeys. But the fact that they don't sync with any cloud tenants is a win, right? As passkeys become more popular, you're going to have your password managers out there, LastPass, 1Password, say, "Oh, we can manage
Hmm.
your passkeys for you," but is that really a good idea, right?
Or any of the browsers out there that want to do it as
A
well,
hundred
type of
percent.
thing. So,
Yep, you got it.
yep,
Yeah.
got it. Great. So, being in the audience and everything, I was one of the participants. What are like some of the key points you're wanting them to take away listening to your talk?
Couple things would be how we gamified it.
Okay.
Because, like I said, it's hard to get 2,000 users to do anything. So the way
Yeah.
we gamified department by department, who was doing the best at becoming phishing resistant, was one of the big takeaways that helped to speed up the process. Um,
Okay.
Another thing was we didn't take a big bang approach. You know, if we had 10 users create a passkey today, they were in the enforcement policies the next day. So
Okay.
every day where people were adding passkeys, we were adding them to the enforcement policies, essentially making EQT that more and more phishing resistant as time went on.
Yeah. Yeah. Got it.
Yeah, and
Yeah. I'm looking forward to hearing. Like anybody can read the documentation on how to do something, but a lot of times what they don't teach is how to work through big change in a culture. Into that. And a lot of times that's learned from your own personal experience or the experience of others. So that'll be exciting to hear your trials and tribulations and all this stuff. The going through and through the fire and coming out successful on the other side, type of thing. So
yeah, I'll certainly have some lessons learned.
yeah.
But yeah, I mean,
Great.
I'm really looking forward to presenting because, I mean, we all go to conferences, but when you go to the talks,
Yep.
like, was there anything actionable that you can take away back to
Right.
your company? And so that's something I'm excited to share with everyone.
Okay. Yeah. Great. So, besides obviously your awesome talk that you're going to give, what else are you looking forward to at the conference for TRISS?
Other actionable presentations, like I think we all have
Okay.
I'm, I want to go to this conference, but I'm already so busy at work. Like, I don't really want to go. So when you go to a conference and there are actionable presentations where you can bring back things to your bosses and say, "Hey, I saw this really cool
Yep.
thing. I think we could get some use out of it here at our organization." So anything actionable, I'm always looking for.
Make sure they can justify the cost of you being at a conference all day.
Yeah, there you go. There you go. And then,
Yeah.
as with any conference, networking. Um,
Yeah.
and two different sectors of networking. there's always a vendor booth, and sometimes you'll stop by the ones that and you should like talk about what do they have upcoming, what is on their roadmap. Maybe they have some modules where you already have the product, but you're not using those modules. So just making sure that you understand where your vendors are headed. And the big part of
Yep.
networking is just talking with random people. Um,
Yeah.
so for existence, I was at the Gartner Risk Conference a few months ago in DC, and I just happened to sit down at lunch with, he was the director of security at one of the largest staffing firms.
Okay.
I know you've heard of them. But we got into
Yeah.
talking about the DPRK job candidate scam and just
Yeah.
learning
Okay.
all of the different ways. I mean, because them being a staffing firm, they've run into this a lot. Um,
I could imagine.
yeah, so
Yeah.
just learning the fact that, if you hire someone new and then all of a sudden they change their address, that is a red flag. Them using a
Gotcha.
VoIP number, Google Voice number in general, that's also a red flag. And then just like
Gotcha.
one cool thing, he's like, if you think you're talking to someone who isn't who they say they are and you think it's DPRK, have them move their camera and point it to an electrical outlet because the outlets they have over there don't look anything like we have in the US. So just
Oh, yeah,
learning little
yeah.
tricks like that when you just sit down and network with random people. I usually that is the most useful thing that that you can do at any conference. Just learning
Yeah.
about people's experiences. Yeah.
Yeah, absolutely. Yeah, and we're actually sponsoring the happy hour and everything. So yeah, should if you got time, come out and hang out with us and
Oh,
everything.
I'll
So
be there.
yeah, awesome. Well, Isaac, yeah, thanks for joining us today. This has been a great talk and everything. We'll be continuing the speaker series with some others, so stay tuned with that and take care, everyone.
All right. Thanks.
Bye.
See you.